Monday, everyone. Welcome to the Life Masterclass. I'm Michelle Quay. If you are new to me, please click that button and just add me as a friend or join me in the Confidence Lounge by Michelle Quay or Confidence Lounge for Soulful Entrepreneur. Today, I am super excited because I am not the one who's going to be doing the teaching, and I am not the one who's going to be doing a lot of talking today. I actually have guests, honorable guests, to come and introduce you a very exciting and new web-based application that is going to be out there. It's going to change how you do your group coaching, how you do your group conference. I test it out and I try it out. I got interviewed during the pandemic about how I coach and in a group setting and how do I host my group meeting. So I'm really excited to bring this application out to you and bring the founder actually to come and join me and show you exactly how this application works. So join me today is Janet Yen and Tamara Dottin. They're the founder of Athena. Their mission is to empower people to build confidence, to speak up and be heard through their community. So Athena is an easy to use video sharing tool that can create frictionless touch point for community members to feel supported. Like I said, I don't want to do all the talking, so I'm going to bring them onto the screen so that I can introduce you to them. Hi, Tamara. Hi. Hey, Janet. So good to have you on here today.
So great to be here. Thanks.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Maybe I'll start and then Tamara, feel free to jump right in as well. So thank you, Michelle, so much for having us. We met you about, I think, 6 months ago, and it's been amazing. We cold emailed you and you graciously responded, jumped on a call with us, and you gave us so much valuable input. Michelle, we love your energy, your positivity. And throughout the call, we very quickly realized that our mission so aligns with your mission. You know, you're so focused on helping entrepreneurs and business leaders with gaining confidence in front of camera, being comfortable in their own skin. And that's so much about what we're trying to do at Athena as well. We've quickly realized that, you know, we consume so much content every day, but there's so little in terms of application. And we know that you definitely empower your learners to do that, which is apply what they learn. And so I'll give a quick intro on myself, and then Tamara, please feel free to jump in as well. So for me, I've spent about 15 years in corporate. And throughout that journey, I very quickly realized that I needed to gain more skills. So those skills were, for example, you know, confidence, being promoted throughout the org, starting to have to speak more speaking engagements. And so I was signing up for Coursera classes and all these online classes. I was in coaching programs as well, whether it was with the company or on my own. And I realized that I was learning so much theory and never applying those. And so when I looked back on what worked and what was most effective for me, it was really, one, having to apply the theory and do the practices. And then secondly, being in an environment with others, with peers, with a coach who was giving me feedback, very insightful feedback, and also celebrating my wins with me and being a huge support system. And that's really what we're trying to build in Athena. So that's what's passionate for me. And I'll bring it over to Tamara. I would love for Tamara to share her experience.
Tamara, let's hear from you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again, Michelle. We're really excited to be here with you and all of you all watching at home. Thank you for having us. And thanks, Janet. And very similar to Janet, for me, my background is from the tech side of things. So I've worked as a software engineer for about 10 years. And in my career and journey, there's been a lot of professional development and growth. But specifically, one of the skills that I've had to work on a lot more is that public speaking, is that confidence on camera, showing up, and that presence. And for me as well, you know, took a lot of courses, worked with coach and instructors, but what really was most effective is putting lessons into practice and having that space to show up and try. And so that's what really stands out about Athena as a space for your clients. also another part that was really helpful for me was being able to participate in Toastmasters, because it really offered that community feel, that accountability, that sense of, we're in this together, learning these new skills and trying to level up. And so that piece, that accountability and everything is what we wanted to bring to Athena as well.
Yay! I am so thrilled to bring you girls on here. And like I said, we connected during the pandemic. It was something that I never thought would be possible to make that connection. And sometimes this is a point where I always encourage people to do the asking, right? Had you not sent me that email and had I not replied it, this connection wouldn't have happened. And so I want to learn everything about Athena because I know it's still on the very early stage and you guys are still pushing out as a beta version or testing version. So I can't wait to see what Athena has to offer. So I'm going to let you take over the stage.
Awesome. Sounds great. And Michelle, thank you once again. Even after we sent an update, you still continue to respond. We hopped on another call. And so it's been amazing. So we're super excited to share it with your community as well.
Of course. All right. Take it away, girls.
Sounds great. So let me share my screen.
We're having a little technical difficulty. Can you click on share screen again?
Sure. I think it's working. I just need to play with my multiple monitors and all that, but it should be coming up in 1 second. Does that work?
Yep, that's working now.
Awesome. Everyone can see it? I can't see anybody, so if someone can reply back to me and tell me that you can see the screen. Can you all see?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
Awesome. Apologies. All right, so let's jump right in. So Tamara and I talked more about why we're so passionate about the space. And really for Athena, there are 3 core values. So the first one is really to create a fun and supportive space for learners to embark on a very transformative experience for them. So that transformative experience can be, like we talked about, in terms of confidence, building. It can be about public speaking. We also have coaches and teachers who are really helping people transform through an experience of, for example, body image or weight loss, anything that's really a process whereby you want to see yourself go through this journey and really come out on the other side so much stronger than when you went in. The second core value for us is around empowering learners to practice and apply theory. I know we've talked about applying theory so many times already, but that's so core to really learning and then also to be celebrated and supported. So being in an environment whereby folks are there also going through a similar journey of this roller coaster and to celebrate your wins with you and also be there at the low points and see you come out from the other side and you also seeing them come out from the other side. And lastly, we know that everyone's super busy, though these are high priorities for you and they generally take longer to work on, but we want to keep everything short and simple. We're building a platform that's very easy to use, both on the coaches side and also on the learner side. So we want coaches to be able to send out very short, consumable exercises and tips and tricks. And we also want the learners to be able to, while on the go, during a lunch break, anything like that, be able to apply what they're learning. And then lastly, also for the learners to be able to watch their peers, support their peers, and celebrate with them. So those are our 3 core values, and you'll see it being shown throughout the demo from Tamara. So Tamara, I'll let you take it over.
Perfect. Thanks, Janet. So this is a look inside of Athena. We're excited to share that with you all. And as Michelle mentioned, we're very early stage, so onboarding coaches a few at a time and getting it in their hands. And we're really excited to grow the tool and see where it can go from there. So we're going to show you a couple of sides of Athena. We're going to start with more of the coach's perspective. So how they would use it with either their clients or their learners who are currently going through maybe like an online course with them. And then we'll show you from the client side how they would engage with the tool. Awesome. So from the coach side, we give you a nice, easy to use dashboard where you can see all of your exercises or prompts that you're creating for your learners. So in this example, we're doing a speakers challenge. So creating a daily prompt to get people to show up on camera, show that confidence, show that speaking learning. And so for each of these exercises, you can get some metrics on the stats, engagement, also that you can measure how your community is engaging with the tool there. We give you a really easy way to create a new prompt or exercise for your community. So you would start by going and clicking Create New Prompt, just like that. And here you can type in what the module or exercise is that you want your learners to complete. So in this example, we're going to have people practice sharing their business vision with level 10 energy. So we know that's not always something easy to do. So when we enter the title, we can then open up our webcam, and this is where we create our kickoff video. So you, as a coach, have your own personality, have your own style and flavor. So this is where you can inject that into each of your exercises for your community. So it's a short 70-second video, so very consumable. All of our videos are that length to, again, make it bite-sized for your learners. You can retake that kickoff video as much as you need to. And once you're comfortable with it, you can go ahead and upload your response. And this is how you create your prompt. So super easy. For each of those, we give you a unique link. And this is because we know you may have your learners in a separate space, either in a Slack channel or maybe a Facebook group. So if you want to share externally, you can. But everything's housed within Athena for your learners to see your exercises and be able to share and respond. Awesome. So there, I showed you from the coach's side and how they would engage, how you would engage with Athena and create an exercise for your learners. Now I'll show from the client perspective. So when they open up that exercise you just created, this is what they would see. So they see that title that you left, so practice sharing your business vision. Once they're ready to get started, they just hit play video. And this is where they see that kickoff video that you just recorded. So once they're ready to hop on camera and give it a try, they click add response, as Janet did there. And we open up again their webcam so that they can respond. And we make it very easy. All of this is in browser. We really want to take away those friction points for people to show up and share. They also can retake that video as much as they want. We know this is challenging stuff. We don't want people to be too intimidated by the camera. And so then once they're comfortable with their response, they can go ahead and upload that as well. And that's it. So that's them opening the exercise. That's them participating, adding their response. So we make it very easy for them. And then we want to show you where they see all of their previous exercises, where they've participated. So you see their dashboard there. So you see the latest that they've done. And you see this growing collection of all of the different prompts that you've created that they've participated in. So they can rewatch all of their videos. And it creates this really cool time capsule for them. So they could see that transformation happen over time from week one or day one when they might have been a little more intimidated of the camera, all the way to now. They can then reopen any of those so that they can rewatch the videos. And when they do so, they again see your kickoff, they see their own video that they responded with. And you see that they all get stitched together, almost like an Instagram story. So a fun, consumable way. And then they could see all of the responses from everyone else in the cohort who is participating in the exercise. And this really creates that community feel, that accountability, that feeling like they're in this with other people. in a way that's not the typical Zoom meeting that we're all kind of fatigued of right now. You can also see they can engage with each other, add likes, and as you see right now, they can send each other private messages, so an extra support or kudos, just to, again, create that group dynamic and feel. So I just showed you the client being able to show up, being able to participate in your lesson and share their video and see all of their previous videos. The last thing I want to show is just you as a coach going back in and how you can see all these fun videos coming from your community. So you see here your dashboard once again, and we see that prompt that we just created, getting your clients to share their business vision. You can watch it just as your clients would in that threaded videos fashion, where you could click through. But we also know that you want to be able to jump in and quickly see who's participated, give a little feedback to those who have submitted videos. So we have this view details page that you're seeing here, where you can open up, you can look at all of the responses together, you see your kickoff video, you can play any of them individually, and again, see who is checking in there. You also see that you can also engage with your participants by offering likes on their videos, or by, again, sending those private messages, which as of right now are only text-based, but we are looking to do some more private video messaging, again, to keep that personal feel in the platform. Awesome. And then just as a last thing there, we also give you the ability to download any of the videos. And this makes for great marketing material, obviously with the consent of your clients, but very organic content that's being generated from your community that you can use. Awesome. And that is Athena. So I hope you all enjoyed digging in, and we would love to share more about how you can get access and start using it with your own clients, community, online course learners, and everything.
Thank you, ladies. That was amazing. Great summary of what the Athena is about. I'm really curious. So how do people sign up at this point? Is there a waiting list? How do they sign up?
Yeah, so there's currently a waiting list. Would also love to share. Michelle, can I share my email and the website and all that? Awesome. So let me
Absolutely
go through this again, trying to share my screen. Let's see.
Did it pop up? Nope.
Here we go. It's popping up now. So here's our information. You'll see on the right-hand side, there's a quick QR code to get to our website where the wait list is. And then on the left-hand side is our email address and then our website. And as part of Michelle's amazing community, we love to offer 3 months free, and just let us know that you're from Michelle's masterclass.
I will have all the information in the description box or in the comment below, so that people can get hold of you, reach out to you if they want to try it out and just sign up. I think it's a great platform to really just to explore. I'm really curious too, because I think this is a question that a lot of people have is how is this different? Well, where do you guys see this going? How is it different compared to other platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reel, or some of the video platforms that we're seeing?
Yeah, I'm happy to start, and then Tamara, feel free to chime in. I would say that for this, it's really around that transformational experience. So we want, really coaches and course creators to be able to, through a more personal experience, lead their community and their learners through an experience. And so it's not so much about like, showing off to the millions and billions of people on the platform. This is the precursor of you getting comfortable in your skin, and speaking from the heart and being very comfortable. And from there, being able to use those skills in whichever platform you want, whether it's TikTok in your own business as you're an entrepreneur, or even as how you show up as a coach.
How do you, I think one of the things Tamara brought up was the Toastmasters. And by the way, I'm a fellow Toastmasters. Right? So I think one of the advantage of using a video platform like this, especially in a group setting, is that you get to practice your speaking without having that intimidation of, oh, how is other people is going to be judging me, right? So, and I think we see that, throughout the whole pandemic, that a lot of people start to realize that really the audio or video is really the way to go in the future, whether you like it or not. It's all becoming a trend. So I'd love to have you ladies to reflect on what inspires you to have created this Athena in the first place.
Yeah, I'd love to jump in on that one. I think for both Janet and myself, we really just love that being able to share yourself on video as opposed to just text-only spaces. There's a level of authenticity and transparency that comes when people can see your face, can see body language, hear tonality. And we really think it's an effective way for feeling that closeness with others. And so that's, as you mentioned, that's why we know a lot of spaces or a lot of businesses are moving more to video marketing, video on their landing page. Because clients and customers really want to know that they're experiencing the real you. And so for Athena being that place where people can practice judgment-free with their peers, and build up those skills so that they can share themselves more authentically with the public, that's really important for us.
Yeah. So right now the platform is in the beta version, early stage version. So basically you get in and it's currently free, I believe. How much is it?
Yeah, good question. So currently it is in beta, but everything that you've seen today is fully functioning. We have coaches in there who are using it already. And we currently are charging. We're currently charging $50 per month. And hence why we want to make sure that, Michelle, your community gets this offer. And we really want to partner. The goal right now is for us to learn as much as possible. And we want to partner with folks who are really excited about using Athena, and for us to learn. And really, I think the benefit here is that we want the coaches to help shape the product roadmap. We're designing it for all of you. And so we want you to help us inform what would be most helpful for you, for your learners, and for you all to accomplish your mission as well.
Mm-hmm. So $50 a month, and you get to have your own private account. And you can create these prompts to send it to your clients, and you can have that engagement with your clients. And I think a lot of coaches and perhaps course creator might be interested to know what is the storage? Like, how do I store it? Is it permanently? Is it private? So what are those two information that you have?
Yeah, so definitely we have unlimited storage on there. So we want people creating these new exercises, and we want people responding with videos. So there's no cap right now on any of the videos being stored. As I mentioned, you also have the ability to download them, which is really, really cool, that you can't so much do with some other platforms, downloading other people's videos and everything like that. And again, that's just on the coach's side. So it's videos they're receiving. They're able to maintain it that way.
Yeah, and I can testify for the fact that you can download the video. It's a great thing because as a coach, I'm not just looking for so if I create a content creation, I don't want to just create one prompt and there goes it disappear, like the Instagram reel or Instagram stories just disappear into the cloud somewhere. I actually like the fact that you can download it and you can repurpose it somewhere else. Maybe add it to your course when you're doing a course creation, and it becomes a evergreen product that you have. You can go into your Facebook group and do a challenge, and you can still use that same prompt, so you don't have to keep recreating all the videos that you want to share with your audience. So I love that fact about Athena. I haven't created my first prompt yet. I think Tamara was asking me about that. But are there anything that you would like the audience to know, like any last information that you would like to share?
I can kick off. I would say that we're super excited. Like Michelle mentioned, we're at the very beginnings. So for us, it's all a learning experience, and we're really here to serve all of you. So the more that you interact with us, we would love to chat with you, learn from your experience, and go from there. And also, we're super excited to help empower folks to make transformational journeys.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, those of you who's watching a replay, be sure here is the contact information. I will be sure to leave this in the comment section and in the description box so that you can have a way of reaching out to them and just really get a sense of what this app can do for you. I think each and every one of us have a different idea of how we shape out our program, but I think this would be a great addition to what you're already currently doing. And it's actually an added value, and it's only $50 a month. I mean, if you go to other video platform, it's about the same subscription price. And the best thing is you actually become, this is what I call the founding members. You become the founding members of the Athena, and you're actually helping to shape how the platform is going to look like in the future. So, yeah. Well, thank you so much, lady, for coming on and sharing this valuable information with my audience.
Thank you for having us.
See how it kick off. I'm super excited for you guys.
Thank you. Happy Sunday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on a live masterclass. And I will be back again on Sunday at 11 o'clock to bring you another valuable information that you don't want to miss. So stay tuned with me, and I will see you next week. Bye.